Hi Aquarius! Welcome back to Spirit Speaks Oracle readings. My name is Tessa, for those of you who don't know me. I'm glad that you could be with me here today to have a cup of tea and have some messages from Spirit. This is going to be for the week of May 10th through the 20th, so right there in the middle of May for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs, all right? This week, right off the bat, on May the 10th, Mercury enters Taurus. Taurus is an earth sign, a grounding sign. This is a very good time for grounding. It's a time to slow down and focus on steady progress, okay? Think the tortoise and the hare, like slow and steady wins the race. And then we also have the full moon in Scorpio. It's the flower moon. It's coming up this week on the 12th. This is going to bring about a collective evolution for the world. So that's going to be a personal evolution as well as for the collective. So that's going to be something to look out for this week. The first oracle deck that I'm going to be using for you, Aquarius, is the Ask Your Guides Oracle deck. Love this one. It has very sweet imagery and pretty straightforward. So, okay. Aquarius. Okay, well, your healer guides are coming through for you. This message is around survival, okay? Survival. All right, that looks like a kind of a scary situation from the card. We've got a person in a boat surrounded by sharks. But look at the divine intervention. The helpers, they're up there, they're going to help you out of this situation. They are your helper guides, okay? So just remember that. The number 19 is on this card. That could be a number you could check into, an angel number perhaps that would help to clarify what's going on in this situation for you. So we have, the key words around this are suspicion, vigilance, endurance, and perseverance, okay? Your healer guides surround you and lovingly embrace your momentarily injured spirit. They want you to recognize that all attacks, betrayals, or injuries you've suffered, whether they were the unconscious behavior of others or through your own misunderstanding or poor choices, have left you psychically wounded and fragile. It's no wonder your guard is up. It's difficult to trust even yourself at this time, but you must. And the only way to do so is to stop blaming yourself or others for what has occurred and forgive all the way around. Learn from your experiences and strengthen your boundaries and judgment. Okay, Aquarius? All right, well, sounds like you had a little bit of trouble this week. Your healer guides want you to learn from those experiences and strengthen your boundaries and your judgment, okay? It says all human beings make grave and sometimes terrible mistakes. It's not your fault you feel violated. It's a lesson to learn from. Nor is it weak to acknowledge that you've been hurt. Denial may serve you in the midst of crisis, but it only helps you if you stay mirrored in it. Admit to your injuries and disappointments and allow the nurturing forces of your healer guides to step in now. They're able to soothe your soul and reweave your aura with their loving light and nurturing forces. Trust their influence by dropping your defenses and acknowledging your wounds. They urge you to seek support from capable, caring professionals who can help you learn from these disturbing experiences and show you how to prevent them from occurring again. Their message: the danger has passed, you are safe. It is time now to heal and learn from your experience. Okay. Well, they urge you to seek professional help. Perhaps go to a therapist, counselor. I'm not sure what situation you might be in. But it's a good idea to go that route, okay? Share your story and get some guidance from a professional. But their message from your healer guides is that the danger has passed and you are safe. So heal from your experience and learn from it. Okay? All right, what else do we have for you for the middle of May here? This second deck I'm going to be using is the Divination of the Ancients. I love this one too. It's pretty straightforward. A lot of great messages that come through on that. Okay. Okay, so I drew runes, the runes card, which is all about perception. Maybe you have a set of rune stones, or you're thinking of getting some. But this is going to give you some type of other perception. All right, let's look up. Okay, with the runes card, perception. It's important to see things a little differently right now. Imagine yourself in the place of those who appear to be confronting you, your words or your actions. Perhaps rather than taking this as a sign of their displeasure or dislike of what you're doing, see their words as an opportunity to improve the situation by being more open-minded. Perhaps their actions will actually provide you with an even stronger, more robust idea about how to proceed. The runes are a reminder that in one single toss, you can choose a very different outcome. Those that seem to be your enemies can often deliver the most useful lessons in life. Okay, so that's one way to look at it. That's the perception part of the runes. Try to learn the lesson. See whatever difficulties are going on right now. That person who's confronted you, so to speak, they can provide you an actual lesson for something. So think about that. There is an incantation you can say around this card. How I perceived caused me to fall, and so the writings on the wall. Lessons in all I shall embrace, and see the good in all I face. Okay, so that's a nice perspective, yeah. Try to find the positive part to whatever you're going through, okay? The lesson that needs to be learned at the very least. There are a few other divinatory meanings that could apply to your situation. It says, don't be so quick to judge. See the situation from all angles. There is a lesson to be learned. Understand someone else's point of view. You were acting unreasonably. Study runes for spiritual growth and understanding. Okay, so any of those might actually pertain to your situation. Hopefully you're not acting unreasonably, but perhaps you are. Perhaps you're not seeing that bigger picture and looking at things from all sides, okay? But your healer guides, like I said, they're trying to give you guidance. They suggested perhaps some professional help, maybe a therapist, and then to use the rune stones to help you get a better perspective on your particular situation, Aquarius. Okay, and then the third card deck that I'm using for you today is the Spirit Animal Oracle deck. I love this. Spirit animals come to me all the time. Hopefully they will be a big part of your life if they aren't already. But yeah. All right, Aquarius. Oh, beautiful. So I think I said this exact thing at the beginning of the video about May being a month of transformation, but this week in particular, since Mercury's moving into Taurus, it's a great time for slowing down, okay? And steady progress. We pulled the turtle spirit card here, and we have this beautiful sea turtle. And at the bottom it says, slow and steady wins the race. Okay, so they want you to move slowly right now. Okay, don't rush into anything. No quick actions. Think about that steady progress for sure. And we have the number 62 at the top that could be an angel number that you could look into to help clarify this particular card. Okay, it's a beautiful card. Turtle Spirit arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, Your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Okay? That was a lot just in that first statement here. Turtle Spirit comes to remind you that when you do what you need to do, you put one foot in front of the other, and you trust that your intentions will manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Okay? So it sounds like this week is going to be a little bumpy for you, but just think about slow and steady progress, one foot in front of the other, okay? Baby steps can still take you to your destination, whatever destination that might be, okay? So remember that. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you're not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on. Taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Okay? It will. This is just a weekly reading, okay? This moment will pass. This too shall pass. Remember that. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you are not doing enough, know that simply being aware of what is happening right now may be an important step toward determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience, says Turtle Spirit. Focus on the now and the next step will be clear. Okay? Focus on the now and the next step will be clear to you. No, don't rush. Don't rush. It says slowing down. So if it feels as if you are not doing enough, know that simply being aware of the situation, it might be an important step toward determining whether you need to pivot or just put one foot in front of the other. Okay? Have patience. Don't give up. There is a protection message around this that I will read to you, Aquarius. It says, pushing too hard or rushing to leave others in the dust is not the way of Turtle Spirit. Even if it seems at times it is the way of the world. Turtle Spirit wants you to remember that you are a human being, not a human doing. In the protection position, Turtle Spirit is giving you the message that the best thing to do right now is let go of the drive to compete or control and do more. Instead, simply be. As an old Norse saying goes, we do without doing and everything gets done. Spirit conspires on your behalf. So slow to a crawl or even stop, releasing any fear that life is a race that you might be losing. Trust that peace, prosperity, love, and purpose are all yours to enjoy right now. Do not do, simply be. Okay, Aquarius. Well, that's a really good message for you just to slow down. Don't feel like life is a race and that you might be losing that race right now because, rush, rush, rush. I know that our society has that mentality, but slowing down, okay, being aware of the situation, being in the present moment, those are going to really help you right now. That's when you slow down, you can actually meditate better. I'm not sure how you prefer to meditate. If you do meditate, I love to go outside my backyard, just walking around barefoot in my grass. I'm very blessed to be able to do something like that. And looking at the beautiful trees, there's tons of dandelions. That's so therapeutic for me. That's a great form of meditation for me. I recommend journaling as well. That can help you slow down and really reflect on what's going on in your life right now. Okay, Aquarius? Get it off your mind, off your heart when you write it down. Okay, but just go slow. Check into some runes for some guidance on your own if you haven't done that. And then just remember, your healer guides are here for you, okay? They're gonna get you out of this rough spot. All right, so all will be well. Just take it slow. I hope you enjoyed this reading with me in a cup of tea. If you would, please like and subscribe. That helps me to make more videos for you. And tell me what's going on with you, Aquarius, okay? Middle of May, what's going on with your life? Just remember Turtle Spirit. Check in with Turtle Spirit and slow down, okay? And I'll see you next week.